just to let everybody know, we've got this rally coming up in Murfreesboro tomorrow, and I am planning on attending. I plan on attending as with the role of a documentarian. I want to kind of bring my cameras, bring my recording equipment, maybe talk to some folks on the street and kind of see what's going on. And what I wanted to make this video about is just to tell you kind of what I've found out so far. And it might be maybe shocking to you, I don't know. It's been quite the journey is I guess the short of it. So when I first heard about this, I was approached by somebody asking, hey, are you going to go to that white supremacist rally? And I said, well, I hadn't heard about it, but I'll certainly check it out. So I start checking it out. And I'm trying to figure out, okay, who's putting on the event? Where's it going to be? How, what's the time? All that good stuff. I couldn't find jack shit at all. I couldn't find anything. It was really pissing me off because every single thing I found was from the opposition talking about and using the terms that the opposition would use to describe their enemy. So far, what I'm noticing is the place is like a ghost town. Everything's closed down. Everything's kind of crazy. I can't quite figure out what's going on.
We're going around all the whole South protesting these issues like refugee resettlement, illegal immigration, and basically just the transformation of the whole region, which we thought was kind of dangerous.
I'm seeing a shit ton of law enforcement. Got a whole ton of police cars out here in the parking lot, and a whole bunch of SWAT guys or what have you way over there parking lot across the way.
Hey, Slick.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Who are you?
Who am I?
Yes, sir.
My name's Daniel Wagner.
Daniel, what are you doing here?
Videotaping and trying to get some information, trying to figure out what's going on down here. Where am I supposed to be heading?
Head that way. Stay out of this parking lot.
All right, that's just what I'm trying. I started way over there. I'm trying to slowly work my way and figure out where I'm supposed to be going.
Which side are you on?
I don't really have a side, to be honest. I think it's all silly myself, but I'm here to more hold the police accountable is what I'm trying to do. Just make sure they're
I can respect
on their
that,
P's and Q's,
But don't be in here.
Okay.
This is a secure location.
No, I understand. That's what I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be heading.
All right.
All right, thank you. I talked to him and I asked him point blank, I said, is the KKK going to be there? He's like, well, we don't have anything to do with the KKK. I don't know anything about that. Where does everybody getting this idea? Is like, I'm hearing the KKK is going to be there, but I can't find any information whatsoever on affirming that.
No, the KKK isn't going to be there. It's not part of it's not part of any of the groups.
That's what I'm trying to understand, because I'm going through and I'm actually taking the time, which I seriously doubt most people are doing, and going through and reading the websites. What was the Occidental Dissent?
Yeah, website. Occidental Dissent is my website.
Yeah, I was going through and reading stuff on there, and I'm going through reading stuff on League of the South, for example, and I'm like none of this stuff sounds like racist. It doesn't even mention race, like as far as I can tell.
Yeah, it's I
mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
No. I mean, you're right. I mean, we just don't think that. I mean, like you see me on Twitter. You found my Twitter account, and every day, I mean, like something horrible is happening in Europe, whether refugees have just it's done hit a critical mass in places like Sweden, France, the UK. You get all these terrorist attacks, bombings, stabbings. It is truly insane over there how bad it's gotten just the last 3 or 4 years, and we're pointing out that if this hits a critical mass here, then you're going to have those same issues here. You don't see it now because it's only like 1/2 of 1% of the population are these refugees. Mm-hmm. It's a much larger number over in Europe, and we don't really, and our whole message is let's just avoid that and not import all these social problems into our country.
I don't understand what's going on here. Why are we calling this a white supremacist rally? I mean, at the very worst, I'm seeing it as like a white pride rally, which in and of itself, if it's okay to be proud to be black and it's okay to be proud to be Latino, I mean, I don't see anything inherently wrong with being proud to be white. But if this is a hate group, which, again, I can't seem to verify, then that's where I have a problem with it. The police have put out a list of all the items that you're not allowed to bring to this thing. And it's really interesting that you're not allowed to bring any number of things. I thought it was hilarious that they felt the need to put, you're not allowed to bring a bow and arrow. Like, that's interesting. I can't imagine what scenario would have happened.
There were some concerns that had come up about the list of items that we're allowed to bring to the rally that's coming up this weekend. And among those I noticed was that nobody's allowed to bring firearms, even ones that you actually have the carry permit. And I was curious how that works exactly, because it seems like a violation of Second Amendment right to be able to carry it on public property like that. And I was
That's the list. That's above my pay grade, buddy. You can, you can ask when you get here, but they're not allowed anyone on the square with any kind of firearms. It's a safety issue, and that's how they feel. It's a safety issue. And I mean, I didn't decide that. Someone above me decided that, along with the mayor and the city council and the chief of police and the sheriff. Safe.
I understand. Do you happen to know why they said that you couldn't bring water? Water was specifically.
There have been reports that they have been changing the water, taking the water out of the bottle and putting gasoline inside the water bottles, being that it's clear. Two, they have also been having a bunch of different. They don't want to have anybody have access to burning anything and stuff like that. They've also been putting bottles with urine and all kind of other stuff on the square, so they just put that they don't want anyone with liquid.
What it looks like is that's their checkpoint number 1 going on over there. They're still trying to let people get in it, and they got checkpoint number 2 way down here.
Looks like quite a bit, at least.
They're just now starting to let people in.
Yeah, a few dozen protesters are over there lining up. A few of the counter protesters are telling me that they're just allowing people to get in here. They've been out here for quite some time, so they've been watching all of this happen. And you can see there are multiple mounted patrol officers over there on that side.
So I did see a video. Good Lord. So they're finally letting people in the other side. There's a bunch of signs. I'm going to have to get up closer somehow.
They probably don't speak other language. You know they don't. I'm just chilling.
Hey, what's up, guys?